For the past few months, if you have seen any one of these videos pop up on your algorithm, chances are you've heard of the come up of a certain VTuber historian named Rima Evenstar. She is someone who a couple months ago, most of us watching this didn't know who she was. She is one of many commentators in the VTuber community who has taken to video editing software and crafted video essays about the legacies of VTubers, as well as the drama of many. Sometimes we see this genre get called out and people claim they're just rage baiting, though I can see a lot of them stand out as just people who are fun just like us and love talking about VTubers. Rima is no exception, and why she's the focus of this video is cause she inspires me a whole lot. She is an example of a hard worker who tried many different things until she found one that benefited her in the long run, and it's paying off a lot so far. From her 20 to 30 minute video essays getting loved by the algorithm and new members coming in every day, as well as her collaborations with Legal Mindset and other creators like Perry4chan and Depressed New Usagi only got her more popularity. Oh, and she's accused of being a horse. Here's the rise of the fox, allegedly horse VTuber historian Rima Evenstar. Hi, I'm your degenerate VTuber Yui Tachibana who wants to be your sunshine. I myself am a fellow VTuber historian in progress, and seeing Rima's come up has inspired me to try this path myself. Also want to let you guys know, before making this video, I got into contact with Rima myself, asking for her input in this video. So some of what you're gonna see in this video is her words, and is quite inspirational. So thank you Rima for your involvement in the making of this wonderful story. I love you. Now for those who saw Rima's first couple of essays a few months ago, some of you may have noticed her channel was in a different genre before. Her old videos have since been unlisted and deleted after her VTuber rebranding proved to be successful, but looking at her Facebook, you can see she was into Pokemon, indicating that she is also a gamer. In the email we exchanged, she details that she had dabbled in all kinds of gaming content prior to focusing on becoming a VTuber. She also intended on becoming pro in some of the games she played, achieving top worldwide high ranking in some of them. She also would do guides on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and was a faceless streamer most of the time, as well as using a static PNG. She eventually got herself a VTuber model to give her viewers a better viewing experience. She admits her streams were a bit scuffed back then and some of them didn't even have game sound, but still had a great time. Respectfully, she doesn't want to give away too much of her past, which is totally understandable. I'm just grateful she even agreed to give me insight on how she came to be. Anyway, she admitted that the competition got to her and experienced stage nervousness and underperformed against her expectations. The stress was not salvageable and it affected her ability to stream, and also took a toll on her energy to create content. On top of having an internet addiction, the situation resulted in her leaving gaming behind and decided to focus on YouTube from here on in. She used to also stream on Twitch, which proved to be very time consuming, and in the meantime she took to watching video essays on YouTube as well as guides. She liked the genre and made her think quite a lot. She names her inspirations such as ContraPoint, Shakespeare, D'Angelo Wallace, among many others. She also names Asmongold and Moist Critical as influences, and with that in mind, decided to combine her two interests, video essays and VTubers. As you all know, VTubers have an incredibly loyal following and took over in the early 2020s. Some of them have gathered millions of subscribers. They got record deals now and live concerts you can go to physically. It's a no-brainer that they would also get a bunch of VTuber historians and commentators to follow their every move. Rima at this point was just starting to get a taste of what it's like to be in the VTuber community officially, where she dabbled with different styles to figure out what she liked best, and hit a gold mine with a video called The Dark Side of Corporal VTubing, which was her first VTuber video essay. While it didn't get that much traction at first, it fared better than the stuff she was doing before, so she kept grinding and followed the stories of other VTubers. She would create videos including those about Hololive, which, speaking of which, the Mori Calliope video is what got my attention in the first place. At this point, I was 1.5 years into being Callie's deadbeat and loved everything that she did. She's just such a fearless and strong role model. She gets a lot of criticism and of course no one is safe from it, but it was to an extent people claim she was some type of culture vulture and that she caters to the VTuber community only to boost her music career. Seeing someone like Rima fairly speak her words and wrap up her timeline in a manner that shows Mori in a light that reflects how much she's been through and what a hard-working person she is really got me to fall in love with this channel. Over the next few months, she would continue to release video essays here and there, and they were only getting a lot more views every time. For someone who had been in the VTuber community for only a few months at this point, they read like someone who had been in the community for at least 3 years. You can tell she's incredibly passionate about what she does, and it shows that if you have the passion and care for something that you love doing, you too can make it into whatever career you're working for. She spends a ton of time researching videos, knowing just how tight-knit the VTuber community is, fearing that she would get something wrong. And I can relate. I myself get a lot of criticism in some of my videos, whether it be something like Sino was nothing special, or even small things like pronouncing their names wrong. In the end, Rima's hard work gave her the reputation of being a thorough and well-researched essayist, and I second that. It was worth it. At the time of making this video, she crossed over 50,000 subscribers. When I first watched her, she was at just over 10,000 subs, so I gotten to see just how much it's paid off for her. Her Discord also went up in members too. I'm active on there as well, and in fact I've made a voice cameo on her video on Pippa from Face Connect. Just a bit of a bragging right here. Yes, she talks about VTubers and controversies cause from her words it's what the audience thrives on, but she also goes out of her way to defend them most of the time. Now, what she's done on her own is an amazing feat by itself. It's thanks to this that she got the attention of creators such as Legal Mindset, who started featuring her on streams about the Niji Sanji situation. Now, Legal Mindset doesn't usually speak on VTubers, he speaks his mind on controversies in general, but when Niji Sanji was going through that story everyone and their grandma was talking about, to the point Mutahar and Moist Critical got a hold of it, Legal Mindset was another creator who seized the opportunity, began covering VTubers as a recurring topic, and started featuring Rima as a special guest, which exposed her to more new viewers. It became clear from this point there was no stopping Rima, and we even got to see just how funny she is with other creators such as Para4chan and Depressed Usagi. Their collaborations together are nothing short of hysterical. They're like the Three Stooges of VTuber historians. With their own followings, they also got to see who Rima was, and it has cemented her as a fellow member of the VTuber community. Now, I would end the video here, but there's one burning question everyone's got about Rima. Is she a horse or not? Yeah guys, when she started getting popular, some of the people that did get suckered into subscribing came because of the horse memes. Is it the ears or what? I just don't know. It's a bizarrely hysterical running gag that for some reason never seems to get old for me. It didn't help her case that someone did a meat cannon style animation with her acting like a horse, and on top of that, they AI cloned her voice in this, which she even found cursed as hell. Frankly, whatever she is, Rima is beautiful, regardless. No wonder she got all that fan art. She is lovable in general, and it shows in how she presents herself as an experienced, intelligent, sometimes degenerate, but also a setting example of how it is to be a VTuber historian. What do you think of Rima Evenstar? Do you watch her videos? And if so, what's your favorite one she's done? And which one got your attention? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks again to Rima for helping me out with this video. I owe it to you to tell your story after you've been so supportive of me and your fan base. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. This is your sunshine, Yui Tachibana, signing out.